I'm about to do something that scares me to death. Like, I don't do this. I don't want to do this. I am going to get on the scale. Why am I getting on the scale? Because I don't, I just want everybody to know how much I weigh so I don't have to feel bad about it. It's about to get real.
So we're gonna have you step on the scale, and it's been a while since you've actually weighed yourself, or?
Yeah, well, I mean, one of the things that, like, after I won The Biggest Loser, you know, I weighed 122 pounds for 2.2 seconds. It's been 5 years since I've won, and I've seen myself gain at least 5 pounds a year. I think since I passed my 5-year anniversary, people always said if you can just keep it off for 5 years, you'll be fine. And so now I'm kind of like, okay, well, I'm stuck in the middle. You know, I'm not where I was, obviously, when I was on The Biggest Loser. I can't communicate to people how I need support because I'm too embarrassed to tell the truth of where I'm at. And I think that this is why I wanted to do this. I feel soft, I feel fat.
Let's have you step on the scale, then we'll measure your fat percentage after we get the weight.
Are you going to say it out loud?
No.
Okay. If I close my eyes, I don't know yet?
Yeah, you could step in reverse.
I think I might feel better if I saw it on paper versus like, yeah, I know. Okay. I'm nervous to get on the scale. Telling the truth is hard sometimes. I know what it feels like to step on a scale when you're not happy with where you're at. Oh my God. Okay. My heart is beating so fast. The world's about to see my weight.
Is that close to what you think you were at?
Yeah. Oh my God. Like, that just is hard to even say. I weigh 167.6 pounds. I was 122 pounds when I won The Biggest Loser. I weigh 167.6 pounds. I've gained over 45 pounds in, you know, 6 years.
You are 5'5" and a little bit more, and at that weight, it's not bad.
I honestly feel like that's way too much for me.
You're probably thinner than most Americans are, so that's to put things in perspective.
I knew I loved you.
So how much fat do you think you have?
Well, I started at 47%, and then I got down to 11.
You're at 20.9%. You really have no pounds to lose.
I thought my goal would be 130. Is what I was hoping that I'm planning on.
130 pounds? It's going to be pretty thin, though.
I don't feel like I'm where I need to be, and I do feel like I need to lose weight for my own self. I want to fit my jeans. I guess I've just gone from people being like, oh my God, you're so much smaller than you were on TV. Like, you look so much smaller, to now, like, people don't say anything, so I know that they're thinking like, oh, she's like gained weight. I feel like a hypocrite. I feel like a loser.
She's being unnecessarily hard on herself, as with most people who have dieted and exercised and lost a lot of weight. When they see that weight creep in, the last thing they want to do is be back where they started off.
I think that people expect me to be less. Honestly, like right now, I have a lot of shame attached to my weight, just because I feel like it's like the elephant in the room. Like, I feel like every time I walk somewhere, someone like judges me, like they look me up and down. I'm the one Biggest Loser that never gained her weight back. And here I am, like, I've gained some weight back. I didn't gain my weight back, but I've gained weight. I think just mostly lately, it's just, I haven't been paying attention to my portions.
Do you think your exercise has gone off a little bit?
Oh God, for sure.
She's in front of the TV and she has to maintain the image. But I think that's the attractiveness of Ali, is that it's a struggle.
I think that this was really good for me, though, to talk to Dr. Lou so that I can start getting support again. I think that I've put myself like in this space of aloneness, and I have all these people in my life that want to support me, but I've been too embarrassed and ashamed to admit and find out exactly where I was, so I can't talk about it. And now I'm off to Seattle to host a Live Big group workout. And I'm learning the only way to help myself and others is to talk about my struggles.
What caused you to start gaining some more weight?
It was just little by little, I got away from what I know works for me. It's over the last 2 years, I've gained 30 pounds. Everybody wants to talk about my weight, but you kind of need to, because as long as they weren't asking me and I wasn't sharing, it was this secret and it was something I couldn't do something about. It's funny, when I struggle with stuff in my life, it's always those people that have those issues that come and ask me questions. As good as I am at counting calories and knowing what I put in my mouth and knowing what I burn, and I can be really focused on that, and I can have success and I can win in that, for whatever reason, I haven't figured out how to do it together. I'm kind of like just bearing it all, and it feels good. I feel like, oh my God, I'm actually telling fans and people that have respected me and looked up to me. I don't want to disappoint them. To be able to talk about it is liberating. Still to come.
I just don't feel very loved right now, and I can justify why nobody loves me right now.
Be sure to live big on social media. Like Ali Vincent on Facebook. Follow her on Twitter, Pinterest, Google+, and Instagram. And be sure to check out the Live Big page on livewellnetwork.com.
I weighed 122 pounds when I won The Biggest Loser. I just weighed in at 167.6 pounds. I have gained over 45 pounds. How did I let myself get here? I don't know, and I don't care, because now it's time to do something about it. Right now I'm driving to my surprise destination. I'm in the middle of LA traffic without a clue of where I'm going. I've just been given another Live Big challenge, and of course, you know, it's a secret and nobody's gonna be telling me anything, and I have to be ready for everything. But now with this whole, my weight's on the table, I'm having a little bit more anxiety of what might be coming my way. I wasn't even told an address. I'm being told directions as we go.
Don't get off.
Oh, that was a close call. Am I going to driving school? Is that where I'm going?
You're up for any challenge we give you, right? What about posing naked for an art class?
Absolutely not. I would never pose naked for an art class. No way. If it is really a class of sketching, I think I might have a heart attack and puke. Are we going surfing? My mind is definitely spinning right now to think of where we're possibly going. Maybe we're learning how to sail. Going to medical center? Are we at the doctor's? Are we at Dr. Lou's? Oh my God. Being at Dr. Lou's office right now means, because I know I haven't done what I need to do. It's been 2 months since my first weigh-in.
Do you like surprises?
I do like surprises. This isn't, I think, like I don't know. This is more of a setup than a surprise, which is a different thing. I'm pissed. I think that if you would have told me that I was going to go weigh in, I would say we should save like the camera time and the effort, because I know that I've gained weight instead of lost weight. I'm not ready. I don't want to get on the scale. I'm feeling upset. I'm feeling mad. I feel like my cheeks are on fire. I feel like I'm going to cry. I don't want them to see the number.
Why are you covering it?
Because I don't want you guys to see it, because I gained weight and I don't want to, since the last time I weighed in, so.
Jump back up.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Why?
Because I've gained weight,
But you see people in the expos all the time, and they say I've gained weight, and you always say to them, but you know how to lose it. So
I do know how to lose it. I think that.
Why don't you?
Well, honestly, I feel like
It is a number, and honestly, like, it's weird. Like, ever since I was here, I don't know, like, I know how to do it, and that's what, like, is so weird. And I've been thinking about, like, why I've gained weight.
I don't want to be here. I'm embarrassed.
Okay, I'm gonna get on the scale. It's 174, 75. Ah, 130. Ah. So there.
I'm gonna break it down here for you right now. When I won The Biggest Loser, I was 122 pounds. When I first weighed in at Dr. Lou's office, I weighed 167.6 pounds. I just weighed in and I weigh 175 pounds. That means that I've gained over 50 pounds since winning The Biggest Loser.
And I've been thinking about, like, why I've gained weight, and there's, like, lots of different things, but I think that it's on some levels being unhappy, on some levels, like, feeling out of control, on some levels just avoiding depression. I feel guilty even saying that because I feel like, why would, like, especially people watching this show, they'd be like, well, give me a break, Ali, like, what do you have to be depressed about? And I don't even know.
I
I don't know.
I mean, my mom wants me to go on diet pills and wants me to, like, you know, have surgery or do whatever so I don't have to worry about it, and I don't want to do that.
I feel sad for her, you know, because I know what a struggle it is.
Lately, I look in the mirror and I see fat. I feel like a big, like, hunk of blood, and I'm at that point where it's like that 30 pounds of either I get back to where I am in 30 pounds or I go to where I never wanted to be again, 30 pounds. Because of the way that I first lost the weight, I think that it was so unnatural. It wasn't normal. It wasn't reality. I need personally to figure out how to have balance within my life and feel comfortable within my body. I hate the way that I look right now. I've been lying. I've been lying about where I'm at and I don't want to lie. I obviously have a problem with addiction. Like, let's just tell the truth. Like, I have a problem with overeating. I have a problem with over-exercising. Ali Vincent, who won The Biggest Loser, can't go and check in at a, you know, eating disorder place. It just feels terrible to feel like I disappoint people. And I mean, I mostly disappointed myself, but like, it just feels bad. I'm also looking in the mirror and I just look at how fat I am and I feel like everybody's looking at how fat I am. I can't do it by myself. Like, I can't.
I just don't feel very loved right now.
I just feel very alone. I do. I feel very alone. I feel like fat is attributed and synonymous with just like not caring and out of control, and I feel like that's what I've done to myself lately. In 4 months, my goal is to lose between 35 and 40 pounds.